I'm back. I am about halfway through my smoked salmon. Also, I love the internet, dude. I so I don't know if I should give Sindra any of this. My gut reaction is no. Thank you, Crimson. My gut reaction is no, because smoked salmon and fish in general is normally prepared for human consumption, so they leave some stuff in that the human body can process. Fine. Things like mercury is in a lot of fish. Um, and also salmon specifically, it's very high in sodium. It's got a lot of natural salt in it, and cats can't have a lot of sodium. It's very bad for them. They can get what's called sodium ion poisoning because their bodies can't process it very much. Uh, but when I looked up, can I give cats smoked salmon? The first response was no. You should not give your cats smoked salmon or fish in it, or like human grade fish of any kind, because it got stuff they can't have. Second response was yes, because it's high in it's got a vitamin that they need, but they get it off their cat food. So be very careful what you feed your pets. Especially because you can give them something that they're very allergic to. Good old internet, so helpful. Not allergic. What's the word I'm looking for? It's something that's like poisonous to them, like how dogs can't eat chocolate because it's poisonous to them. The other thing is with pre-prepared smoked fish of any kind. Um, there's always a warning on the packaging as well. But they take care to remove all of the bones, but they cannot guarantee that all of the bones have been removed. And cats can't just like pick out a small bone. I don't want her to choke and die, which would be very bad. Me too, Mochi. So that's me yapping while I eat smoked salmon. The other reason I bring it up is she is staring daggers at me. Does she really want some of this smoked salmon? But she's getting wet food as soon as I'm done with this, so she gets a treat. Thankfully, Sindra's a little bit smarter than that, or unthankfully, because she's a little devil child, but she doesn't try to sneak food away from me. She knows if she can have it, she will get a treat. But she also knows that if she doesn't get the food that I am eating, she will get a treat in a different way. Whether it's her actual food or it's an actual treat. If I'm like having a treat myself. Or if I'm having a meal, she will get her meal. Either before, during, or slightly after. In this case, it is during. Right. I'm gonna go give her food now. I'll be right back. Ugh. She's got little wet food cups that she gets. I'm gonna load up Metaphor. Continue plucking away at this smoked salmon and this sleeve of crackers. So, good news, bad news. Good news, I actually have another sleeve of these. And another sleeve of crackers. Bad news is that doesn't mean I need to really pack away all this smoked salmon. Oh, I forgot to... This is probably fine. I hope. I think this scene has everything that I need. And if it doesn't, I'm sure I'll...
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your...
Yo, nice. So last we left off, I need to be on the other side.
What now?
Do I want to be on the other side?
What
I think I do. I think I want to be on the other side. But I'm just gonna... There we go. And then I have to... where am I? Swap this. Goes over here. Bonk, bink. And this goes bonk. And bink. Last stream, the Jigen Fire Emblem old man died because the rules are for peasants only. Yeah, pretty much. And now we have the lady. It is loud.
No.
It was fine last time I played. What changed? There we go. My headphones down too. Let me know if that's still too loud and I can turn it down a little bit more.
The Seal Soldier's morale is all but evaporated.
Alright, so now we gotta go to the mausoleum.
Hang on a minute, you.
The Royal Guard is sloppy, aren't they?
Oh, no. This way. I'm gonna be eating during cutscenes.
All right.
Like right now. Never mind. I have to read. No lookouts that I can see will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please.
Well,
It's so quiet. It's kind of creepy.
even so.
I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here. Bob.
I'm a little worried.
I'm worried about the people left in the Grand Cathedral.
Now, where was I?
I feel Moore's presence. Oh, right. I can... Not about going to the academia. Is there any reason to be here right now? I don't think there is. Another bite of salmon.
Oh. You'll
I
come
don't need
again.
to be here right now. I don't have enough magic.
Look,
This path leads to the back entrance to the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter here than it is in the front. Let's head inside. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm gonna go back to academia. I don't think she's in my party yet,
Now, where was...
so I don't think I can awaken her, her fight.
Welcome.
No, it's just me and Stroll. Me and the boy.
Oh. You'll come again.
look. Ready?
All right.
No, then let us enter. The way is straight ahead. That calls for
Doesn't
more
it seem
salmon. My crackers are all breaking apart. I'm very upset about it. Like shearing in half. It's downright eerie. Much too quiet in here. We have no choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open to us.
Let's hurry.
The area looks clear. Let's hurry.
Onward.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to.
What now?
I forgot to switch the category. I'm a failure. On the plus side, I'm almost done with my salmon. Hello? It seems as though the door is locked. How about this one? Also locked. Wait, I'm getting a strange feeling from up ahead. The same feeling that I had at the abandoned mine before. But the mines were... What did you sense? I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan, Leif? Fuck it, we're going in. Right, so time to second-guess ourselves. Boss door. Oh, it's the crystal
What's
thing.
going on? We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works.
The
Good
fuck
for
is this?
rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
See, here's the thing about traps. They have to be able to hold the target that you're trying to trap. And weird.
It can't be.
Just better.
No way.
Oh my god, they fucking brought him back from the dead. That's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
Alsace.
That's our guy. Oh shit, he
Alsace,
fucked us up.
stop it! Don't! Why would you die for revenge of all things? The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alsace, tell me, please.
Well,
Is this the price
no
of
good.
my failure, then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail, and now I...
doesn't know. She's not a knower.
Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong! The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His Highness is still...
Yeah,
Yes,
we really did.
He lives. So you have to keep fighting.
You mean, if that's true, then I...
Yeah. Wake up.
O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler.
Wake up.
Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Now my new calling, transcending all oaths, I choose life of my own will!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the honor guard!
Don't like that still. That's the part I don't like, but...
Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
Yo, let's go!
Alcest, I will see you freed.
Big night. Herald time.
For the liege I am sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way! Alcest, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
Resonance? You've unlocked synthesis skills. Synthesis skills are special cooperative skills available according to the party's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing A on the party member's turn. In order to perform any synthesis skill, a second party member with a specific archetype channeled is necessary. Synthesis skills consume the collaborator's turn icon, in addition to the active character's turn icon. Better. Lucifer Worms are bad.
I'm so sorry.
Synthesis. Okay. Jump thrust.
Coordination is key!
Behold my power!
In the name of justice, let's do this!
Round slash. I don't have the
Something
turn
else.
icons.
I call upon royal power within!
Sorry, excuse me. Phantom dance. Ow. Ow.
Let's go!
Healing.
Oh, power of heroes! I stand waiting.
I shall fight as the noble I am. After me! Not the warrior!
Mocking Phantasm.
Is that all?
At least she resists Fizz. Enemy turns its attention towards the group.
We're not out of this yet.
Kasnit, I stand ready.
Healing.
Come!
Halves damage taken
Not
in
now.
ambush. Oh.
Oh, power of heroes!
Resist Fizz off the bat.
I shall
S tier.
vanquish evil!
I believe it's just resist slash, but yeah, we're looking at some sort of physical resistance.
This is nothing. Is that all?
Very, very good off the rip.
Heal us! With healing power.
I owe you.
Nice! Strike me if you dare.
No holding back!
Only a flesh wound.
By this power. We're not out of this yet.
I'm obliged. I
Big
stand
heal.
waiting.
We are in lockstep. This guy's fucking
all?
toast. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. It's loud. Light!
Observe the come! Strike me if you dare!
Now, warrior!
You gotta aim better than that.
God damn it, Stroll.
Only a flesh wound.
Let's go!
Light!
Let justice prevail! Is that all?
I can't afford to hold back. You first.
Pass. Just in case Stroll misses again.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Not a ton of damage, but very defensive, which is good. Ooh, not good.
Only a flesh wound.
That critical hurts really bad.
Vanquish evil. Have come forth, royal sword.
Light!
Their weakness.
For all that we strive for!
Go for it.
Greatest power. We can do this.
Thank you.
Let justice prevail.
Knight's Proclamation!
Now, what's the play? No holding back.
Heal it.
Big sweep.
Their weakness.
I stand ready. Is that all? This is nothing.
You first.
We're not out of this yet.
I'm obliged. Observe.
Knight.
I shall vanquish evil.
Got him.
Alcest!
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
Bye, Grius.
We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
R.I.P. a real one.
Okay.
Wow, starts on
I
rank
shall
3, huh?
rise to the occasion.
Excellent.
Heck yeah. Matey! Fuck! We have a cure-all. Grius' memento.
Rest now, Alcest. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on. Let's just destroy it.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you?
Maybe.
Were you
I don't
there
know.
On the night the prince was attacked.
Yes.
It
though
might,
I was the
Dardax.
least
I have
among
no
the
idea.
order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alcest was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Don't tis nothing mean. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But
We've come this far.
Have
so
a
he'll
good
be
night,
looking to
Astral
buy
Face.
time.
Thanks for hanging out.
It's just as you
Get some good
advised
rest.
before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you?
I finished
We
my
can withdraw
salmon.
for now, right?
We should head back.
Yes. We should head back.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up
Yo,
in her room and won't come
The
out.
energy
I
torpedo.
told her that
Thank you
her
for the
father
20
wouldn't be
gifted
coming home.
subs.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say,
Oh my god.
I found a note in his
Thank you, my
belongings.
friend. How are
Meant
you
for all,
doing, Energy
I'm sure.
Torpedo?
It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it.
Congratulations to Crimson
left his
Moon, Jay
belongings in his
Snipes,
room,
Popsicle Slammer,
You're free to have them.
Rika, Blackwiz, Moo Man, Cheesity,
Now that
Miss
you're here, I'll
Achiever,
go check on her one more
Rinzu,
time.
Wyatt the Artist,
Try to rest.
Victory,
and I'll be back shortly.
Balefree, Mochi, Slayer, Professor Akroth,
Damn you, Luis.
Raid
Can
the
I assume
Pantry,
you're still dedicated to
Tyler,
the mission?
Siren Son, Black
Mission?
Dragon, and
Killing Luis to
Veilguard.
lift the prince's curse.
Congratulations.
We've lost a lot already. We
Been busy
can't
for a
afford to
while,
give
lots
up
of
after
work.
one
Yeah,
failure.
but welcome
Don't
welcome
worry.
in. Good to see you
I've
again.
no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Luis?
Of course I am.
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Luis's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Luis clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
Yippee. We'd welcome you.
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me.
New ally, Hulkenberg. The ever-loyal knight has become your ally.
Then let us be bound in both purpose and
Handshake.
trust.
Handshake.
My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
New bond. Big. Huge.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the knight. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Yes, the very generous energy torpedo.
Very life upon it.
Can now study the knight archetype. Neato. I sense the heroic embodiment of the knight.
Oh,
Sick.
now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her. Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Luis.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare. But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the day of calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Sick.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow. Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
There's nothing we could have done.
I want to say there's nothing else we could have done.
Yeah. But that doesn't keep it from hurting. I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even get proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
You got us this far, Gallica.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say. My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
I Sense Gallica's heartbreak, her trust, and her determination. Rank 2.
Gotta focus on the here and now.
Reduces
not
the mage
past.
cost of studying the mage lineage. The voices of followers can now be heard, even from far away.
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow.
Sounds good, bud. Have a good one. Get some good rest. Enjoy your day.
Let's rest.
Why don't we rest to prepare for tomorrow? Faintly hear the hustle and bustle from the city beyond the closed shutters. Alright, eat time. The bed seems rather stiff, but I can still rest in it. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Eat time. Flames Day, late night. We're going to academia.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
Apparently, we've been invited to
I
academia.
saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short.
Yeah, he dead as
It
shit.
was all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries.
It's true.
Unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Grius has been inherited and returned to Leif's soul.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Thanks, more. Heroes Incense. You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the Heroes Incense you receive from more. You can use them from the item menu. They grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place.
Let's go!
If you see him in places
Love
of
Plateau.
battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
What?
Something's amiss, huh? Oh. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
No matter. Trivial of it all. More importantly. A rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter. The plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws even closer.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Water's Day. Daybreak. Early morning.
Sorry.
I apologize that we've commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
This is my fight, too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Surely before the day of calamity that he warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass. Not only for the prince, but for Grius as well.
I'd say
One last matter. I am yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Leif, you seem to be the best suited for the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. You've certainly gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations.
All good.
I agree. You up for that, Leif? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Got it. May you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose that would make you our captain. A fitting title for a company's tactical authority, no?
For real.
I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him
Now
that.
then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say, but we'd better be served prudence rather than haste. Right. Let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this.
Let's focus.
Quest start. Operation Necromancer Takedown. Luis's Necromancer subordinate must be stopped. I need to uncover Luis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day of the prophesized calamity. Mission periods. A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in game over. You must defeat the Necromancer before the day of calamity. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you need your rest at night. If you spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues, people who have requests, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly.
Hey there.
Hey, you got a sec? I was thinking, isn't the Grand Triad just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you've got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it? Rhea said that sword was forged with Magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float. That's what the prince used to do, remember? Let's give it a try. Picture levitating and then see if you can stand on it. When in safe areas, like cities, press B to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area. You can increase your speed by holding the right trigger.
We should go.
The first thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral. Oh hey, what's up, Hulkenberg? Apologies for making you shoulder the burdens of captaincy, but if you have the strength the title demands, I trust you will wield it well. We cannot leave the Grand Cathedral in its current state. Shall we be off then, Leif?
I see.
Things to do. I see. Do not take over long.
Hey.
May I ask you one thing? Are you going to the Grand Cathedral? Hey, who told you that? Ah, calm yourself. There's no need to worry. I won't say a word about it to anyone else. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monsters within the with the Grand Cathedral. And you could always use more information, couldn't you?
What?
Information? I'm what some call an informant. I sell information. So how about it? Any interest in paying for knowledge? Buying intel gives you more time. Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. It has various effects such as unlocking information about enemies in battle using analysis. Informants can be found skulking in taverns across Uchronia. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want hints about what to do next. You can view information you purchased from the item selection of the main menu via the information panel. Buy. Yeah. It's pretty cheap, all things considered. If you said I'm going to the Cathedral, be wary. I've heard that place is a veritable den of monsters now. I must assume this is the work of that man, that necromancer. Ugh. Just the thought of bones and corpses moving on their own sends a chill down my spine. I heard they're weak to light magic. In addition, the skeletons are the ones weak to physical blows. Let your fists fly and smack them around a bit. I've also heard about a moving stone statue.
Between us.
Couldn't tell you why, but there are statues in there that are come to life, and apparently they're immune to sword attacks. So be careful. I've heard they're weak to wind magic, so if you're heading over there, keep light, wind, and weapons in your arsenal. That's all I know. I know little of your motives, but regardless, I hope you succeed. That man needs to be stopped, and this madness in the cathedral. I received a scrap of paper and scribbled with the information I just heard. I can always check away it later.
Come again, Eddie.
Well, let me know if you have anything else you want to hear about. I know the city like the back of my hand. I'll stay here a while, but my regular haunt is the Honeybee Inn.
You're right.
This sounds like information could be useful to us. But the Honeybee Inn, the shady-looking guy is a regular there? Wahoo! So who are you? Greetings, Elder Boy. We don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital, though we're similar in that way. Have you heard of the Mastari tribe? We too are rarely seen in the Grand Triad.
I see.
I don't know what that is. Of course. No, it's understandable. We rarely make ourselves known to the public, after all. So then, any interest in our history? In why we live our lives secluded and oppressed? I'll share if you would like to know. Mastari history? Learning more about them may help us better support those in need, right? Understanding different cultures and points of view might improve my tolerance. It's going to take some time, so if you had other plans for today, let's come back another time. What do you want to do? Listen to it? Not today.
Fair enough.
I see. Well, it doesn't have to be today. I'm always here. Hold on one second, Sharon.
You'll be a lifesaver.
Alright.
What
Do I have
now?
stats? I do have stats. Courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination. I'm craven, naive, inflexible, tongue-tied, and vapid. Goodness. She's contracted whiny baby syndrome. Oh, I can give them auto battle tactics, I see. Calica has nothing. She's just the guide. I wonder if she'll fight later.
Now,
Right.
where was it?
Let's go talk to more.
Well, well.
I sense the presence of a new architect. Might I see them, if you have a mind to show me?
Welcome.
Let's see. Seeker, mage. Now only costs $450 instead of the normal $500. I'm gonna learn Seeker for Stroll.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Just to unlock it.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Stroll, power up.
Yeah.
Restore honor to the nobility.
A new power to wield.
I will not channel the Seeker archetype. I did that specifically have Stroll inherit
All right.
wind magic.
Let's give this a try.
Hulkenberg. Do I want her? what skill do I want her to learn? Probably wind as well. I could do light, but I don't think it matters all that much, to be honest. Could put her on mage, but nah. Nah. What's her magic naturally? 8. First aid, ironclad launch, shield arts at 20. It's all passives. So yeah, I am gonna channel the warrior archetype just to give diagonal slash.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Hearken, O great warrior.
I see.
Thrill runs through me at the prospect of wielding my sword on the front lines. I shall keep to this way of life. My determination is no mere ruse.
I've acquired a new power.
No.
All right.
Diagonal slash. Perfect.
Oh. You'll come again.
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Hey!
Hey, did you hear that? It sounded like a cry of pain somewhere nearby. Is it this guy? Hey, you there? Do you have any medicinal herbs? My stomach is killing me. It's in pretty rough shape. Medicinal herb would go a long way, and you have 3 on hand. I will share.
Thank you. You saved me.
It's feeling a bit better. You're a kind one. People normally pay no mind to Parapus like me, but you really helped me. Here, take this as thanks. A hero's incense. That was nice of you to make that man happy. I hope he goes better.
What is it?
Unstinking believable.
The Igniter shop is back the other way.
What is it? Humans.
I think the Igniter shop is down this way. No, but who are you?
Can't see a single good option here.
Oh, what to do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine is expensive? Yes, to put it more accurately, it costs more than what the Mustari in the city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on this medicine. What if I buy it?
Yeah.
Our mission is still top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip to help them out.
You there?
I like how the royal sword of this game is like, I am also hoverboard. What? Don't be ridiculous. We Mustari are treated poorly. The people here hate the Elda even more. I heard that all Elda are anathema to the Sanctists. The medicine can be purchased at the church, but I doubt they do business with you. What medicine is it? Well, it's a repository medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at St. Firmus Church. I'm hesitant to get my hopes up, but if you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me. St. Firmus Church on Sun Lumio Street. Think they'll sell us the medicine?
Give it a shot.
Hopefully. Deadline 616. I get a rusted accessory and raises my tolerance. The harder the request, the greater the reward you can expect. You may be requested to slay certain monsters. Oh no. You can also review requests you've already taken on the quest section in the main menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted there if you don't have any, so you don't have to tackle quests blindly. Some requests have time limits. If you fail to complete an errand by their designated time, it will be marked expired. You can no longer acquire rewards for requests past deadline, so keep an eye on your time. You can review deadlines in the quest section of the main menu. Alright, let's go check out that igniter shop.
This place.
Oh, the shop only opens at night, right? Well, I guess let's go check out the Grand Cathedral.
What now?
Man.
All right then.
You can instantly travel to locations you've previously been through the map screen.
Let's head there right away.
Sadly, you need to run off to the pillow pile. Have a great rest of your stream. Have a good night, Crimson. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you popping in. Thank you for the biddies earlier. And get some good rest. That's going to raise my imagination. That's a tavern.
You.
I remember you, Elda. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest that you and Grius were working together. Huh? How'd you know that? I own a magic igniter shop. And I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry. I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me?
What?
What job? A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are at first glance. I prefer to work with someone who understands the way the world works. To some degree, too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. This lady owns the igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's nothing too crazy. What I'd like to say, but I don't have the wisdom to assess the danger for myself. If my wisdom were informed, I'd be able to judge if I can handle it. I'm not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. This conversation is over. Shame we can't even ask about it. Hey, just thought here, but she's really not seeing you, is she? Not that she thinks you're a bad guy, but she absolutely defining you by your tribe and age. But if we can get her to see you as an actual person, I feel like she'd tell us more. I bet we'd make an impression if we helped the other people around town. Let's see if there's anything we can do for the people here. I bet that'll help you be better at setting yourself apart, too. I'll gather information for you, so if you're ever unsure about anything, just ask. And don't forget, we still have something about the Grand Cathedral, too. Got it? Oh, yeah.
Whatever will I do?
Well, I can up my wisdom.
Something up?
Why not take a breather? It's a nice view, and, it's important to stop and smell the roses, Besides, watching people in the Grand Trad live might broaden your horizons. If I spend some time gazing at the scenery, my wisdom should broaden. What's the plan? Care for a short break? Not now. Slaps table, snorts, and selects all chaos alignment dialogue.
All right then.
I'll show you wisdom.
Close your eye. Oh, close your eye. Oh, God.
Hello. I need money.
Close your eye.
Close your eye. I can see that you're an elder. I'll not turn you away if you've come here with a purpose. However, I do hope you'll keep it brief. Thanks, I think. Anyway, we're here to sell a type of medicine called Breath of Fresh Air here. Breath of Fresh Air, you say? We typically only make the peculiar remedy available to those who have accepted the light of sancticism. But let it be known that we practice generosity. By accepting it for Elda, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 reverie. For an Elda, you're raising the price because of his tribe? Surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teachings forbid it. Thus, I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind, to sell, that is, give them to you is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest. Now, how may I assist? Breath of fresh air. I'll buy it. Got a breath of fresh air. Let's take it back to Sunshade Row.
But why? This I cannot fathom.
All right then.
There's another quest I can pick up over here. Might as well. An Elder? Sorry, would you mind keeping your distance from... No, wait. Are you perhaps the Elder who's been frequenting the Hushed Honeybee Inn of late? You have business there?
Grand, isn't it?
So you'd not deny it? Oh, I'm jealous. You see, I work at a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook. But so far, all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the Hushed Honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a parapus, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said. They told me if I ever get caught setting foot in Sunshade Row, I'll get fired on the spot. I'm a Nidia, and he doesn't even trust me. Just the same tired prejudices. Nidia lies and cheats, and so on. So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask for your help with something? I'd like you to go out and help with the cooking at the Hushed Honey, and then report back to me about what it's like. My only catch is, my employer has some high-priority guests coming soon, so if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th. I'd like to learn about their ingredients, kitchens like, and of course, the taste of food. Naturally, I'll make it worth your while. How's that sound? Sure, I can do that.
Thank you much.
Oh, thank you so much. You're truly kind. Agreeing to help out a stranger you've only just met. I finally know what makes that kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot.
8 days left. Apparently, the honeybee is always busy at night. Increased wisdom gives me 3 Magla pills and 2,000. Just like that, you're agreeing to help that guy? Well, I suppose Fabienne has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. From what I heard, the Hushed Honeybee is really busy at night. So when the sun sets, let's ask Fabienne what we can do to help.
What on earth are you doing?
Alright, let's go.
All right then.
Sunshade Row. Back at it again in the white vans.
What's it all got to do with us anyway? Just can't stand it.
Off the book for that. All right then.
Let's go shopping quick. Need new weapons.
Come to think of it.
That reminds me, if something needs appraising, why don't we have the shop take a look? You don't have to go to a special to get your weapons and armor and igniters appraised. Just ask the shop attendant, they should be able to handle it. Unidentified weapons, armor, or magic igniters you obtain can be appraised at a shop. Once identified, they can then be equipped and used.
Hello there.
Oh, I didn't see customers of your kind very often. Browse at your leisure, though. The tribe's dealings are your own. I would like this muddled blade appraised. It is an iron sword. For the secret job. Kindling staff for mages. I'm broke.
What'll I do?
Let's check armor.
What are you pining for?
Well then, my store, now that's a sight. Well, I'll say no more if you've got the money to pay. I will take Noble Tuxedo, luxurious formal wear for the privileged class. All stats +1, costs 50 grand. Oh. Sure. Wild. I'll buy one of these. I'll give it
Indeed.
or just 3 DPS left to go, then I can go back to fast queues. Nice. Oh boy. Alright, so I know we just kind of started, but my head's pounding all of a sudden. I got a crazy headache. So I think we're gonna finish up our shopping and turn in this quest, and then we're probably just gonna call it for the night. And we'll start our dungeon tomorrow. Here you go. My dear fellow, sit the breast of fresh air. Did you get that for me? Of course.
Thank you so
Oh,
very
praise
much.
be. I give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mostari and other minor tribes have only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favor. Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something as simple as purchasing medicine. Is it wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place? What you did means the world to me. Thank you. Truly saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude. Nice. Thanks, Balefree. Pagan's Dilemma. We increased our tolerance and got a rusted accessory.
Alright.
I got 4. Oh boy. Leveling up stats is going to be a while. Thy present glow comes from one splendid virtues already dwelling within thee. This glow serves thee best as the kindling flame thy followers trust in thee. Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Your character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Honing the royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationships with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding the people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. An accessory. I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. I heard you could get it a price to the shop. Anyway, we'll do, I'm afraid. I don't know more about it, though. As none of those places would serve me. For crying out loud, they won't even let you look at a shop? Thank you, though. We should get this looked at, Leif.
I know.
Excuse me, but I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again, and may our divine relic bless this kind young man. Awesome. Alright. Let's save. I wanted to go for a little bit longer, but it is what it is. There we go. Alrighty. Oh boy, oh boy. Thank you everybody so very much for watching. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I hope y'all had a good time. I know I did. Final Fantasy days are always a good time. Even if we are kind of just doing whatever. Still fun. Still a grand old time. Thanks, Gonscrim. I appreciate that. We are gonna do a quick send-off. I'm not sure yet to who. I'll hit y'all with the spiel, though, first. Thank you, everybody, so very much for watching. I appreciate y'all. If you're watching the stream and not already following, what are you doing? Hit that follow button. I would really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all. If you want to follow me on some other socials, I'm on Twitter, TikTok, Discord, YouTube, Blue Sky, and Mastodon. Mastodon.social. I'm NoxLumina0 in all of those places. If you want to know when I go live, I post on Twitter, Discord, and Blue Sky. Go live notification with every stream, as well as a weekly schedule, letting you know what I'll be playing for the week. I'm going to be transitioning over to Blue Sky primarily, so if you want to interact with me, that's the place to do it. Schedule for the week is tomorrow. We are going to be doing Metaphor. Same with Tuesday. Although Tuesday might change depending on some plans that are up in the air. Wednesday is Visions of Mana, and Thursday is Final Fantasy IX. Hope to see you all around throughout the week. Today we are going to raid somebody. The grand question of the day is who are we going to raid? I don't want to raid anyone playing Metaphor because I don't want to catch a spoiler randomly. That would be a bummer. Because I assume most people are going to be ahead of me. I think we're just going to raid Nekobazu. He's currently playing League of Legends with some people. So if that is not your speed, I apologize. They're collabing with a couple of people, so it should be a good time to just hang out. Get some wacky shenanigans in. Any other announcements or any fun stuff going on? I don't think so. I think that's really it. Apologies for the short Metaphor. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? Thank you for hanging out, Mochi. I appreciate you. No other announcements for today. So for one last time tonight, thank you everybody so very much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I will see you on our next adventure. Be kind to others, and have a good night.